Well, only because I don't really think about these things in the morning. I tell you, cold, packing up and whatnot, but for the first time, here's a campsite that I just collapsed the tent. Jane is walking off down that way. Someplace, I guess she's behind the trees, can't really see her. To go get our food, there's some bear hangs here. The shelter is down that way. It was a very small shelter and wouldn't want to sleep in it. We have a lovely couple over here that they had 2 tents and mother-daughter pair. They're very nice, and there's another tent down there. I didn't see last night, so they must have come in after us. At any rate, it looks like it's supposed to be sunny. It was 32 in the thermometer this morning when I looked at it. And we're gonna try and get to Unicoi Gap because we need to chase down some tax information, so might as well stay in a hostel. We will talk to you later. Hard to see in the sun, but you might be able to see that there's some people in tents back there. Maybe not. At any rate, that's where we were. We're now back at the sign. Heading out of Low Gap. Jane's up ahead. I gotta go catch her, and we'll continue northbound to Unicoi Gap. Pretty much all uphill today. We'll see how enthusiastic. Hopefully there's good views. There's something to show.
All right, we just left the campground and we came across this beautiful waterfall.
Right off trail, still with a little bit of that icicle. I don't know if you can see the drips going underneath the ice. And we're headed through the trees. There's a path right there. We're headed that way. Just doesn't show up on camera. So the roadies are looking a little bit more happy because it's not as cold. And we've gone through a few of these here and there. They call this trail the Green Tunnel. Can't imagine why. This is the first time I think we've seen some of the roadies and Laurel looking a little bit happy. Here and there you can see buds. I don't know if that shows up on some of these. I feel like in some spots they're just waiting for just the right weather. Mud. Just the right weather to let loose. Well, we are coming up here to the shelter. What is it? Blue Ridge? Forget. Black Gap? I don't remember.
That is Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain. It's a shelter. You can see it through the trees there. Maybe 3 sides. Porch. And we're not going to go there. We're heading still this way. Got a little bit more. Somewhere there's a peak we're about ready to cross. We have about 200, well, still zoomed out. About 200 and some odd feet left of elevation change to go. That last climb was actually a little bit rougher than we expected. I think because we're more tired than anything. But back through the trees, you might be able to see a hill up ahead. I'm gonna guess that's it. And then we go down into Unicoi Gap. Pick up a shuttle, hopefully. Jane's disappearing over there. We're on top of Blue Mountain, which is supposed to be a scenic view. In the summertime, I don't think you'd see anything. Really not a whole lot to see right now anyway. Mostly blocked. So I can't say it's much of a view. Anyway, from here, it's all down to Unicoi Gap. What is it, 1.5 miles, something like that down. So I have to catch up with the girl, and we're gonna see if we can find ourselves a hotel. That down there just might look like a road or a parking lot to you, but to me, that starts looking like the potential for food, a hotel room in Helen, which is supposed to be a pretty interesting place. We'll try and take some pictures in that, and some rest. So we're coming at the end of this day. My trusty steed's up there. She's been faithfully pulling me along. I've been hooked to her like the remora, and this is pretty much it. You know, the other side of the mountain was actually no joke going up, and I think if we had come up this way, that was not quite like going up this part of Blood Mountain that we went down, but it's not bad here either. But there's parts of it where there's a lot of rocks, step downs, trees, mud. Yeah. Anyway, long day. It's been good. And we're looking forward to some things like flush toilets, showers, hot water, and a salad, oddly enough. Lots of protein, but a salad. Our shuttle just texted and say they'll be here in the next half hour. We were expecting them to show up at 3. It's 2:10 now. Sweet. A little faster time for the shuttle.